I'm sure the pattern is noticeable by now, that being the series of body change videos, and you should consider this the third one, even though this is a modding tool. Well, what makes it another body change related thing is that I directly took the game's formula to adjust the animations in real time and apply it to a modding tool that I want to call ANIMOLTO. Yes, with the accent, or else I'll get really pissed if you don't say it that way. So let's very quickly demonstrate how it works. So for this, of course, I'm first going to run it in the command line, just so that I'm fully certain that it works. Well, to run it from the command line, you just type java jar animolto.jar-h, and it shows you how to use it. So for this first test, I'm going to take Android 13's animations and have them be resized to match Devilman's model. So that's what I mean by target here. So if you think about it in body change terms, Ginyu is the source, and whoever he swaps into is the target. So the way I figure we should just do, I can drag and drop, the file directly into command prompt, because then it will give me the path. So if I just do this, it will work perfectly fine. Same with this, space, and then this. There we go. See how quick that was? Well, I did make a mistake here because I accidentally dropped the pack when I should have dropped the folder with the decompressed animations. Yes, the tool requires decompressed animations for this to work. And just to be certain, I did actually skip the animations that are set to 0 bytes, but just as an extra measure, I'm going to remove the enemy animations, and I highly suggest you do the same. And that is because those animations already use a bone that sets the opponent's position for the throw or rush being used. Those are meant to work on any character, and so those shouldn't be altered. They use this, I was gonna say a similar algorithm, but it's actually the exact same almost. And what I mean by that is that the throw bone in the event animations for the rush or throw, those bones are adjusted so that they match the opponent's model. That's the thing. I don't know if I can describe it any better than that, but that's the inner workings of it. Essentially, the same algorithm is being used for two different things. So with that, let's actually run the tool now. Given we've given it 300 or so animations, it will take a while, but otherwise it should do its job. The holdup there was, I can't give an exact cause, but I think it's because of the A&M validation that I've added. Yep. And if we go up here, that's the throw bone I was referring to right here. So this is the only other bone that has, positions. Or translations, in other words. So reserve and throw are the only bones that have been edited. Sound good? Now, in case this is a bit too much to scroll, a log file is always included. So here, for instance, you have the starting date and time, and as you can see, it took 6 seconds to go through a whole lot of animations. Alright, now let's run the tool directly, without any arguments. I mean, you can do this just by double-clicking on it. Same result. No big deal. I mean, I've put tooltips that better explain what I mean by target and source, but otherwise you get the gist of it. So let's quickly select what we need here. Yeah. That should do it. I mean, technically, let's do the other way around, since we already applied the changes to Ender 13's animations for Devilman. This time, we're going to change Devilman's animations to suit Ender 13, like so. There we go. I mean, I made the same mistake. Excuse me. And here, I'm going to type the path manually, since I made it that you can't type in here and after you've entered the path using the file chooser. Yep. Again, copy pasting works too, but I don't mind this way. Alright. I can just click right here. There we go. So 359 in almost 6 seconds. Although technically, I accounted things differently for the UI, so if we check the log for this one, we'll see starts at 38 seconds, and then here at the bottom is 41. So it took only 3 seconds, which is actually not that bad. It was certainly faster. And again, we can check the bones. So we have equipment 1. So it's not going to go for specific bones. It will go for every bone that has XYZ positions. That's it. So you may see, again, other bones in here. So again, equipment 1, effect R. Yup, that counts. Equipment 1 again. Reserve pops up a lot. Effect L. Throw. Yes, so it's just going to go after everything. And to put these animations back to where they belong, first we need to compress them again, because these are decompressed. So for that, of course, I just use Spark Studio. Like that. Actually, this is the right folder. Let's do that first. And yeah, it should take a little bit. There we go. Let's do the exact same thing for Ender 13's animations. And in the meantime, let's take the compressed animations, cut, and then paste right into the unpacked folder. Okay. Let's check with Spark Studio. Okay, more or less the same time. That's awesome. Again, same exact thing. Yep. Should be good. And then the rest, you know, obviously, involves repacking. Yep. And then it's a matter of putting the files back in the game, but I'm not really going to show that because even when making the tool, I've left the testing of the results up to others. I haven't done so much testing myself. Even during the prototype stages of the tool, when I was first putting it together, I had to ask for the help of my friends. That's right. Now let's compare real quick the results. Hopefully it shows. So here it's 1.54 megabytes, whereas if we check my backups, 1.97. This isn't because of the tool, it's because of the compression algorithm being applied, but that's proof that the changes have been made. Well, what more can I say really? I mean, I showcased the tool, and I think the best way to end the video off would be to not only recommend a video I'll include in the description in which I break down how the body change formula works, but I'll also show my friend's use of the tool, because I kindly asked him to provide some footage for me of the tool results in action. So enjoy this fight of Super Android 13 versus Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
Try whatever you want. You're still gonna die.
Okay, what's this about? Hey! Sorry, but I couldn't afford to hold back.